Welcome to the day in the life of a creator. I am trying to bring to life a design idea I have for a game for children to learn about agriculture. In this game, I've started with an idea inside of ChatGPT, prompting it to give me some line art images. I'm taking the line art images into LightBurn, which I'm fairly new to, like literally a month into. I don't even think it's been a month, but I love it. I absolutely love LightBurn. I don't have the paid version right now, but I'm in a trial and I love it. So anyway, you can take line art and make outlines that you can either cut or engrave into so many different materials. I have the Creality Falcon A1 engraver and laser printer. Freaking awesome, straight out the box. I was able to use it. I've made so much stuff. This is phenomenal, but that's not why you're here. So getting back to this is the game pieces that I am designing. This is the game board. Ooh, that's pretty big. So right now it's a 12 by 12 inch. I don't want it to be 12 by 12. I think it needs to be a little smaller, maybe a 10 by 10. Oh, it's not quite a square. Ooh, I don't like it. So let's change that. Let's unlock that and make that a 10 by 10. Yeah, I just like squares. All right, a 10 by 10. Not bad. I have, I think, a 12 by 12 piece of wood. We're going to see. If not, we'll make it a little bit smaller. In fact, well, we'll see. I will put the piece of wood in there and we'll see if it'll fit. That's the trick, to see if it will fit. The cool part about this is I can just, again, because of LightBurn, I can ungroup this. I can grab these circles in between and do some things with them, right? Because I'm thinking I want to make the players are going to have their own boards and they're going to plant their plants on their board. And this is why this board is so simple. So I can grab that and then I can regroup this. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to show you guys the pieces for the game. Create a player's board. We're gonna call it I think it should be like maybe like a 4 by 3. That's not bad. 4 by 3. I think that's perfect actually. That'll be really good. Except for I like even numbers. Let's just do that. Okay. We are gonna round the edges a little bit, so let's do that. So cool. I love this thing. I really do. Look at this. They just make it so easy for you. So as of right now, I'm going to cut the player's board is going to be cut out of the wood. So the game is going to have 9 pieces, or 9 spaces, I should say. I probably should do this a little different, but we're going with it. That. The one thing I would say is it's kind of hard to grab things sometimes, but it's not a big deal. We work around it. Okay, so let's align it. Make sure it's spaced really good. I guess it won't let us do it. Is that right? No, I messed it up. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is it. That's good enough. Now the key here is, I don't think that's the center. Oh gosh. Oh man, it is already in the center. Okay, so this is one thing here. This is the player's thing. So we would essentially need 2 of those. This is a 2-player game. Oh my gosh. And so mint will be the one that they don't want to have. Everything else will be good because they're going to learn that mint takes over your crops. So let's grab this. Let's grab this. Let's grab this, and this. Let's center them. And then let's take them over here. Let's make them small enough to go on this thing. Let's say 25%. I think that's pretty good. And I just got this the other day, and I'm telling you, I am working this thing because LightBurn makes it so easy. Not quite. They gotta get a little smaller. So let's do 50%. Yep, that's good. Perfect. All right, so now what we do is we do copy. Two. 3, 4, 5, and yeah, there's supposed to be more, so let's get it going. What the? Now how is that lined? Vertically in the center. Y'all better stop playing with me. Okay, there you go. Space it out. Now let's paste it. Might as well. Might as well. Oh, you know what? We could skip that. Let's just create an array. Actually, let's not yet. Let's do this. 1. We can create arrays in here. I forgot. Totally forgot that. I feel like they should be a little bit bigger. So let's take that. Let's make them slightly, just slightly bigger. Let's do 1, 1, 10. 105. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. It still seems so small. We can make it work though. All right, so you don't have to sit through every excruciating detail. I'm just putting the images for the crops. Like I said, there's 10 crops inside of the little discs. I don't have an official name for them yet, but I'm going through now and centering the images on the disc, the circles. And here I'm changing the images that are on the coins to engrave so they won't get cut out. That's important. At this point, I realized I had to do this same thing with the actual game board. So you'll see me do that here where the outline is cut out and the inside shapes and things are engraved. This is one of my favorite features inside of LightBurn. This is the ability to create arrays vertically, horizontally. I wish that some other design programs that I use had the same feature because it would save me so much time when you're doing something or creating something, and especially for games and activities for kids and stuff like that. So kudos to LightBurn, and I love it. Okay, don't forget to save your work if you're using LightBurn. One cool thing, maybe I'll show in a different video, is creating art libraries. If you're going to have images that you're going to use over and over again, that's what I was doing with my logo, just messing with it, trying to get it to properly engrave. So I got some ideas for that, but ultimately I wind up not going with the 6-piece like circles, and I call them fields for the game. I didn't cut those out of wood, but the disc pieces or coin pieces, I keep changing the name, those are cut out of wood for the game. I'm excited about that. So I had to change the make sure everything was properly on the right layers. And as you see here, there's a T2 layer that you can make certain things so that it's more like a tool. Like if you had a line or something, I think that's for that, or a guide, that's what that's for. I just put it on the tool layer. My logos and some other things I didn't want to actually have printed or cut. And then here I'm creating the spaces on the board for where the cards go that are part of the game. And then we made these are the event cards. I'm really excited about those because in the game the kids will be able to learn about the different types of events that affect your crops, and I think that's going to be really beneficial for my children, and I hope other children and other families will be able to get something from it as well. But you can see here I just was messing around with the different fonts. I found one that I thought worked. I didn't want anything too like fancy schmancy like that I wound up going with this one, Hero King I think it is, but I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I designed the cards to go with this, but you'll see me put the letters to correspond with the event types, whether it be weather, environment, pests, or random. You'll see me put those on the spaces, the circles on the board next. Game design so far. I'm gonna make some tweaks. And let's see what we got. I think we need to put a star or something to indicate that there's a starting point. So I think we need to do that. I'm going to fill that in. I think we can fill that in. Oh shoot, okay, that's weird. Okay, so I didn't realize that, but let's make sure that's gonna look all right. Perfect. Okay, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. All right, so now we just need weather, environment, pests, random. All right, so here I am putting the letters on the board for each event type: weather, environments, pests, and random. So the game design is one where it's a learning game. It exposes children to agriculture. They will experience growing their own crops and experiencing the different types of events that affect you if you're a farmer or if you're growing crops. So it's going to be really interesting. But this part of the game board is where the pieces kind of move around. So I'm excited. I was excited to design this part because at this point it's really coming together. Do y'all see how long this cut takes? This design, because it's not just a cut, it's engraving too. So I think this was a test anyway. This is one of my first ones, and I was trying to, of course, make sure it didn't burn the wood and make sure cut out what it's supposed to cut out. And it's just a lot. It's a lot because I'm seeing black lines, and I was like, okay, is that a cut? Is it gonna cut? I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, it was a lot trying to design this thing. They can't just hear it. They gotta see it. They can't just see it. They can't just hear it. They gotta see it. Don't just think it. Gotta make them know how to make connection. Don't just hear it. See it. Don't just see it. Think it. Don't just think it. That's how children grow. Gotta make connection. They can't just hear it.